Thank you, Rachel. And new at 5:30, a driver admits she was drunk when she crashed into another vehicle, killing the baby inside. This was the scene back in November along Southwestern Boulevard in the town of Brant. The impact of that crash tore the car in half. News 4's Emily Guggenmus was in court as the woman behind the wheel admitted to driving drunk. She joins us now live in the newsroom with the latest. Emily?
Jackie, 24-year-old Danielle Kellogg pleaded guilty to vehicular manslaughter in the first degree for the drunk driving crash that killed baby Bailey Dion. And today we also learned alcohol wasn't the only thing in Kellogg's system at the time.
Her blood contained alcohol, marijuana, and cocaine. An expert toxicologist determined that she was a minimum of a .13 at the time of the crash, and that the levels of marijuana and cocaine were higher.
Danielle Kellogg also had a previous DWI charge from January 26, 2010. She was originally facing a charge of vehicular manslaughter in the second degree, but given their findings, the prosecutor said higher charges were warranted and asked she face vehicular manslaughter in the first degree. In court, we heard again about the horrific crash.
This force caused the hind vehicle to split into two. The rear of the vehicle, where the baby was secured, came to rest 30 feet away from the point of impact.
7-month-old Bailey Dion was killed in the crash. Her family sat in the front row, holding hands, wearing pins with Bailey's picture. It was especially hard for her parents.
They're in grief. I mean, this is, you lose your baby. This doesn't go away, and so it's still a very tough time for them.
Kellogg pled guilty and waived her right to appeal. Through tears, she explained to the judge what happened.
I was driving intoxicated, it caused an accident, caused a death, and it had a prior.
Things like this don't just happen to anybody. Things like this happen to people who don't have a great regard for others that are using the road.
And Kellogg could face a maximum of 15 years in prison. She'll be sentenced on May 22nd. Reporting live from the newsroom, Emily Guggenmus, News 4 at 5.